Some people say I look like Captain Hook. I take that as a compliment. I mean, who wouldn't? It also feels like a rite of passage to finally sit down and talk about today's game, Fortunes of Scoundrel Bay. This is a big, swashbuckling, doubloon chasing adventure where every player is trying to become the most infamous pirate legend in the archipelago, while simultaneously keeping their crew fed, their ship afloat, and their reputation from sinking faster than a cannonball with holes in it. Fortunes of Scoundrel Bay is designed by Eilif Svensson, Åsmund Svensson, Vegard Eliassen Stillerud, and published by Chilifox Games. It's for 1 to 4 players and it lasts around 2 hours. Before we shove off, I would be so grateful if you could smash that subscribe button, drop a like, and maybe even leave a comment. It helps the channel more than you know. Thank you so much. Now, come on over to the table and take a look at Fortunes of Scoundrel Bay, and then we'll meet here at the end for some final thoughts. In Fortunes of Scoundrel Bay, you're the captain of a ragtag pirate crew trying to take in as much gold as possible by digging up buried treasure, plundering crates from villages, delivering those crates to the right harbors for fat payouts, invading secret hideouts, and because apparently we have anger issues, picking fights with krakens, sirens, harpies, and skeletons for reputation and sweet, sweet loot. On your turn, you play 1 card and pick 1 of 3 actions that you didn't choose the last round. The recruit action adds pirates to your active crew and builds colored flag engines so you can invade harder later. Sail and shoot monster moves your ship 1 to 3 spaces, lets you grab sailing bonuses off the card, and forces you to roll a die and fight whatever sea beast is sitting there. Invade lets you dump pirates into matching flag regions next to your ship to perform various tasks, such as dig treasures to gain some lucrative booty, plunder crates that you can later deliver for rewards, visit harbors to deliver those crates and trade in the market, or just squat in hideouts for massive endgame multipliers. Throughout the game, whenever a player crosses one of these reefs, you'll reveal and resolve the next event. These have all kinds of effects and often entail players bidding to gain rewards and escape consequences. You'll also have to feed your crew, and any crew you can't feed either becomes sick or dies. So make sure you take care of your precious pirates. Once the 5th and final reef has been crossed, the end of the game has been triggered. At the end of the game, you convert every leftover doubloon into gold and then score points for the following: majorities that you hold in harbors, controlling various hideouts, pirates hanging out in villages, and your current reputation level. Then you also lose points for how damaged your ship is, any pirates that are in the sick bay, and any pirates that sadly died throughout the journey. The pirate with the most gold wins and gets to call themselves the ultimate scoundrel of the bay. Everyone else has to walk the plank. Let's see how well you fare against the Kraken now. So, is Fortunes of Scoundrel Bay a glorious treasure haul, or just a sunken mess not worthy of your shelf space? Let's roll out some pros and cons. Pros. First, the multi-card use combined with the action selection mechanism works so well. It's enjoyable, easy to follow, but also so satisfying when you get things just right. The sense of progression is also really strong. As you build up your ship by gaining tools, your card tableau, and your invasion strength at various locations, you really feel like you're accomplishing something greater than Jack Sparrow ever could have. The push and pull tension works very well too. Trying to decide how far to drive your ship, budgeting how many pirates to invest in certain locations, it's tricky and thinky, but it's awesome. And lastly, variable pirate powers. I always love this mechanic in a game. It's an added variant, but I recommend playing with it in. Cons. So far in my plays of this game, and I've heard from others online, this scoring gap can be massive. Like, I'm talking hundreds of points difference between players. Maybe you like having that big of swings in games. Just make sure you're playing with people who aren't poor sports, or this one might really do them in. And the rulebook. I'm not going to say that this rulebook is bad, but I did feel like I had a bit more trouble getting rolling with the game than usual. I went back and looked, and like I said, there isn't like a super glaring issue, so I might be crazy, but it just didn't seem quite as clear as it could be. If you disagree with me on this, please let me know in the comments. Maybe I just didn't get enough sleep the night before. Either way, the rule book does explain the game. I just found it slightly clunky. All that to say, I found this game to be an excellent blend of straightforward, intuitive mechanics, and also opportunities to be deeply strategic and thoughtful. I've had a blast and can't wait to play more, and especially explore more of the pirate powers. This game is just a good time. So the question is, would you like this game? Well, I don't know, but I think you might if you're into games like Maracaibo, Nassau, Boone Lake, which is the second Alexander Pfister game on this list. And I actually feel like you could have told me Fortunes of Scoundrel Bay was by him, and I probably would have believed you. And also Merchants and Marauders. If you like games that progress along a predetermined track and mix engine building, area control, tech advances, and blind bidding, or if you just want to be able to claim that you slayed a bunch of harpies and skeletons this week, then definitely check this game out. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ryan, and this is How I Roll on YouTube. Just so you know, you can find me on almost every social media platform, as well as Board Game Geek and Board Game Arena. I'm always happy to connect and chat, so hit me up anytime. Well, as much as I'd love to sit here talking about sea monsters all day, it's time for me to sign off, so I better get cracking.